So Disney goes bigger. I just did this. So Disney is about to add 4 more rides inside of the parks. They expanding it. 4 more huge rides inside the parks, and they about to add more cruises to their cruise ships, going bigger. Bruh, why instead of you doing that, won't you fix the business model? Because you got to spend more money. Fix the business model. Bigger don't always mean better. You burning money. You not making no money on streaming. Bob Iger, you try to kick Nelson Peltz out. You did. You got the people to go with you. And the man said what he said. He said, hey, listen, it's because of me that the stock going up. He said, no, he not. Let's just see something right quick. Let me just see something right quick. That was 2 months ago. Watch this. So it's down right now. Year to date, Disney stock is down. 4.5% is down year to date. Watch this. In April, the stock was up 30%. That was the high. March 28th, the high, Disney stock was up 35%. It was $122. Nelson Peltz came in early in the year and said, hey, I'm about to put my stake in Disney. This is what we doing. Think about this. March 28th, Disney stock was up $32. That was 35%. Nelson said it. The stock, he said, you in first quarter, second quarter, he said something that was funny to me. He said, go show me when Disney been up 30% in the second quarter on your chart. I said, ooh, he talking nasty to him. He said, go show me when has Disney stock ever been up 30-some% in the middle of the second quarter of the year. Go show it to me. He said, the only reason it's up because people know that I'm in it. I took a large stake in here. And all he said was, I want to get on the board. You are doing some things wrong. Guess what Bob Iger said? Disney gave Bob Iger a whole bunch of millions of dollars, right? He on TV talking about the people who writing, they need to come back to work. They tripping while he's in front of $74 million yacht. How you gonna tell somebody to come back to work and you sit in front of your yacht? They being, what's the word? Egregious. He said, my stock is not up because of Nelson Peltz. And guess what happened when Nelson Peltz exited? Since then, the stock has went down. In May, it went from being up. May, it was up 17%. So that's a drop. From April being up 35% to May being up 17%. From 122 to 105. Incline. And then in June, 100. July, $7. 8%. July 19th, 6%. July 31st, 3%. As of today, the stock is down 5%. You losing $1 billion, bro. They've been losing Listen, this threw me off. They losing like $1 billion a quarter. They losing $1 billion a quarter. Somebody said he called them greedy. Yeah, he called them writers greedy. But all the man was saying was, bruh, and he said the same thing that I've been saying. Brands like Disney's are truly like iconic brands of America. I'm not saying that it's being run poorly. Like, bruh, Disney got its own island. They got their own island. They got their own cruise ship. Bro, they don't even belong in the cruise business. But they got the Disney cruise. Not Carnival, not Norwegian. Disney got their own cruises. Bro, when you go, I'm not gonna lie, I think I spent $19,000 for that room and the tickets for me and my daughter, and then we stayed on Disney where we just had to walk to the park. We ain't had to do nothing but just out the hotel walk. I'm like, damn, Disney high. I bought one room, it was a big old room. They was on one side, I was on the other side. It was like $19,000 for that. And until like, damn, Disney high. 1,000. Yeah, I bought the big room, and we had the 3 days of like just walking, anything they wanted to do. Like 19 grand, dog. I was like, damn, Disney high. Stay for 3 days. Everything in there is super inflated. But think about this though. And even with the get in the line fast lines, the lines were still long. Yeah. And we still couldn't do everything in a day. So here's what I'm saying. Bro, at the prices at which you're doing, how are you losing money like this? You know why? One thing is, they thought they could go do streaming. So what they did, take your stuff off Netflix. Bro, you're not even supposed to be a streamer. Put the stuff back on Netflix. Instead of trying to have your own streaming service, smart man to say, I can just license my stuff out. I don't gotta have it. I don't gotta create a whole streaming platform. I can just license it out. I don't need, that is not what we do. I don't need to have a streaming platform. I can license Cinderella, Snow White, Lion King. I can license that to Netflix. I can license that. And now, guess what? I can license to whoever I want. You can have it for a year. You can have it for a year. You can have it for 2 years. It don't even got to be a long term. This ain't even rocket science. It's not even rocket science. I didn't even got to work on building out. You know why? We won't be greedy. I see Netflix doing it. I won't get a part of that. You don't got to be a part of that. Focus on the theme parks. It's hard to build out a whole streaming system and have 7 or 8 movies you're trying to drop. No, be smart about it. It's real simple. Netflix, you're a streaming company. Amazon, you're a streaming company. Hulu, you're a streaming company. Guess what we're going to do, y'all? Best man get it. Netflix, you want to license it for 5 years? Bam, you got it. Such and such, you want to license it for 5 years? Cool, you got it. Same way the NBA doing. It's a bidding war. It's not even hard. Let's not try to build our own streaming platform. Let's license that out. That's free money because we got the content anyway. And let's focus on how do we fix what's going on with the rides? How do we fix what's going on with this? How do we keep putting out great movies? This will happen when you get a company that won't do too much stuff. You don't got no business trying to do that. And the streaming business is where they losing most of their money at. It's where their largest losses are coming from. Now think about this. How can you have that much loss coming from streaming when your theme parks are the biggest thing that you have? Because it's extremely hard to build a digital platform. I ain't gonna stay there too much longer. All right, what makes a good stock, man? So one of the things we came up with was, like, we understand that Warren Buffett has this idea of, like, I like to call it like those ingredients, because we got another one with that. So, you know, Buffett says that attractive return on capital, meaning ROIC is good, top-notch culture inside of that business. That's as good. So one of the things we look for business that have top-notch culture, right? Because people want to be at companies that have great culture. And one of the things I'm learning about is how to create a culture within here. The next one is enduring economic advantages. So what type of companies have advantages, right, inside of the business? Financial strength to help against external stocks, high quality managers with our CEOs and that. So here's a list of the things. So here's some great business. When you find a great one, appropriate price, load on. As per Warren Buffett in the 2019 Warren Buffett letter. You want to know where I get a lot of my stuff from too? Go find that, right? 101 essays of Warren Buffett. A lot of times I'll take some stuff, and that's why I love Steve so much, because I'll give him an idea and he can make it work. Here's some things. Attractive, ROIC. If you're in the Trappers Anonymous community, ROIC and WAC are important for us, being able to manage the two. We always talk about that in Trappers Anonymous. When we talk about top-notch culture, we always talk about that in the Wall Street Trapping course, like where to find out if they have grade A culture. Enduring economic advantages. What makes the company have an advantage economically? Think about it. A company like Intel just suspended their dividend. We can't do nothing with that. We can't do nothing with a company that suspended their dividend, because that means they ain't financially strong. Enduring financial strength that helps against external stocks, high quality managers. One of the things we look for is companies with great managers.